Today, the business of our work is for the Council to report on the work that has occurred since our last meeting across these areas. We will today also discuss the work yet ahead, the work we must still do to continue to move forward. In particular, the work we must do to build a skilled technical space workforce. First, building our skilled technical workforce. So last week, with many of you, I had the honor to visit the Kennedy Space Center. There I met some of the people who are building the future of the American space program. And as you might expect, these were engineers, literally rocket scientists, astronauts, and programmers. And they were also welders, machinists, and electricians. The Artemis program will return American astronauts to the lunar surface. And as Madam Director mentioned, it will include the first woman and person of color. And think about it. So when we went before, indeed with pride, we planted our flag. It was rather temporary, that visit. With the Artemis program, it's not just to visit, but to live and to work on the moon. Think about that. The Artemis program will establish the first space station in lunar orbit and the first lunar base camp where astronauts will train for the first mission to Mars. Thank you all for the work and the thought that you've all put into this issue. Still more work to be done, but the theme of this panel and this discussion has been collaboration. And so thank you, panelists, for your work and for your contribution to this discussion and how we think about this issue. And council members, thank all of you. A lot of our work is focused on what we must do to develop a clear and predictable framework of rules that are the function and the product of, again, collaboration. So this is work that will continue, and it is an excellent reason why we have the National Space Council to continue this kind of collaborative work and working together to coordinate as well within the United States government.